Okay, let's get started. Hi, I'm Bill, and if this is the first time dropping into the channel, welcome. This is a rare morning video that I'm doing here. It's about 7:30 on the 14th of June, 2022. Last night I made the decision to go up to the dark site that Sacramento Valley Astronomical Society maintains up at Blue Canyon Airport in Nyack. I'm doing a final check this morning. Everything looks favorable. Uh, it's going to be about a 3.5, 4 hour drive. Still got to pack all my stuff. I got to put some food together. Um, my plan is at least one night there, maybe as many as 3 nights. But I just thought I'd share with you some of the things I check. I check the weather, and the nearest big city is Truckee, about 30 miles away, so I use that. And while it's about the same elevation, it's often cooler in Truckee. So the weather looks good for tonight, for the next 3 nights. So that's positive. And then I take a look at windy.com, trying to get an understanding of the winds and what the conditions will look like. And so far, according to this reporting service, things look favorable from a wind perspective, at least for tonight. So that'll be helpful. Then I check what does seeing look like. Yes, I know we're pretty much near full moon, but that's okay. This is a little bit of research as well. And right now, at least for tonight, average seeing, so that's good. And transparency looks good, a little bit above average. Now, this is the first time for me going to this site, and this is what the site looks like in winter. So I don't really know relative to where I'm going to set up, what does the horizon look like, but I'll figure that out. And then what I'm going to focus on, I have really one main goal, two main goals maybe, I guess. One is to run the whole night on just battery power, using my new B-Link U59 mini computer. The other thing I want to do, and let's go on to that computer, I want to run Darks Customs. I added two new filters, an S2 and an O3 towards the end of last nebula season, but I didn't use them, so I didn't determine what their filter offset should be. And as you may be aware, if you're a Nina user, there's a plugin called Darks Customs. So I am going to go ahead and I am going to run that for 7 of my 8 filters. I'm not going to run it for my Optilong L Extreme filter that I use with my ASI 533 MC Pro. On this trip, I'm only going to be using my ASI 294 MM Pro and filters. So I want to run that. And then the other thing I made sure I did is went into EQ Mod ASCOM setup, and I added in the longitude and latitude for Blue Canyon. If you're a traveler, and you use this configuration, you can go in here and you could set up different locations, observatories you might call them, or locations, and then when you're bring your mount up, it'll understand where it's at, and it'll have the proper latitude and longitude. So that's all set for Blue Canyon, so that's good. And then the other thing, if I have some time, which I expect I will, either I'm going to go up there and I'm going to run into issues right away, but if things go smooth and I'm able to reestablish my filter offsets using the Darks Customs plugin. I understand they made some changes to the plugin, and so it's a good idea to rerun your offsets. If that goes well, then I have a target list And my target list right now looks like something like this. I've already got about 4 hours on the Pelican Nebula. I am going to do the Pelican Nebula again with my ASI 294mm Pro. The one I did was with my ASI 533 MC Pro and the Optolong L Extreme filter. So I want to do some comparison between the two. But, you know, I have some targets to choose from, and they should be high enough in the sky where I could get some time on them. And so that's what I'll do the next couple of nights. And then the other thing I want to start doing this season is, in addition to imaging Emission Nebula in narrowband, I want to also image it in RGB, because I want to try and, oh, I need some coffee. I want to try and do star substitution. I notice in my narrowband images, my stars are white, and so I'd like to bring in some RGB stars so that they have a range of colors as would be expected. All right, so I figure I'm going to leave out of here around 1 p.m., get up there no later than 5 p.m. That'll give me enough time to get set up for the night. And I'm also going to bring bear spray. Being up in the Sierras, there is a bear population up there. I kind of have this vision in my head that I'm sitting there, and all of a sudden I kind of smell a bear behind me, you know, and then, like, what do I do? So, but let's hope I don't run into any bears. All right, so after I do the trip, I will do a trip report, and I'll share with you some probably screenshots of data collection over the next night or 2 or 3, and then I'll do a wrap up on how I think things went on the trip. And again, all this is getting into preparation for the Star Party coming up the 29th of June up in the Aden area of Northern California. And I might even do a video kind of titled "Don't Wait." You know, I'm placing a lot of emphasis on going to the Star Party, but you know, the weather could change. There could be rain, clouds, all kinds of things. So, you know, I think I have to be a little bit more mindful of, when it's clear out, start shooting. And if that even means my backyard, which is Bortle 7-8, just start shooting, you know. But I'm kind of thinking that through. All right. If you like this kind of content, please give it a thumbs up. As always, like, share, and subscribe. And next time you see me, it'll be some footage of me being up in Blue Canyon, which is in Nyack, California, at the site that's been permitted by the Forest Service to the Sacramento Valley Astronomical Society. All right, clear skies. Till next time.
Fight, never quit, do it right, play the game, win it life, have no shame, there's no time, feel the pain.